Hey guys, welcome back to the Laker family, where the Lakers pulled out a nail-biter win versus the Boston Celtics, our heated rivalry. Um, Very grinded out, tough game tonight. For the most part, the refs were letting the guys play. Guys were getting banged up, falling all over each other. Every time you looked around, somebody was hitting the deck. Um, it had a 80s and 90s feel to it. Um, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this game. Um, yes, I'm happy about the win. Uh, it was just it came so tough. It came so uh, it was so nail biting to the point to where if you made too many mistakes, the ball game was over. Uh, and both teams kind of had their share of crucial mistakes here and there, and that kept the other team in it. And that's what this game felt like. It felt like nobody really wanted to grab the bull by the horn this game, and they were just kind of waiting on the other team to mess up. Um, Fortunately, the Boston Celtics had a few more miscues than we did, but I felt like the first half, I felt like we played better flow offensively first half. Um, the refs did have their little moments in this game where they shouldn't have been involved in, like that. What was that call where at the end of the game, Jaylen Brown was coming down on a fast break, and it should have been a no call because LeBron stepped up to take the charge, but Jaylen Brown completely missed LeBron to the left. He did a little sidestep to the left, and the referees gave LeBron James the foul call because Jaylen Brown missed the layup, and they gave him the benefit of the doubt on their play. And once again, Frank Vogel just highly frustrated me by keeping that challenge flag in his pocket. Um, he never uses it. He never seems to wants to use it. I can remember maybe a couple times this year that he used it, but other than that, that was like a crucial point of the game that could have cost us. Luckily, Jaylen Brown missed both of those free throws, so that particular play didn't bother us. But what if Jaylen Brown made both of those free throws? That would have been the ball game. They only lost by 1 point. And then that those free throws at the end that they gifted Kemba Walker, when I felt Dennis Schroeder was in legal guarding position down the floor. It's like you can't even blow on these people now. Uh, you, they gave Dennis Schroeder a foul call and sent Kemba Walker to the line, which I felt like that was just a sympathy call for how bad Kemba Walker had played tonight. He played poorly. I think it was like 1 for 11 or something like that from the field. That's one of the main reasons why we were able to pull this game out, because how bad Kemba played. Um, but other than that, I felt like the referees were letting guys just get mauled, get beat. Um, I'm going to be fair because even though there were some plays where I felt Anthony Davis got completely whipped upside the head, Ojale was hanging all over his back, no call. LeBron, I felt a couple times got hit going to the rim with no call. I felt on the other end there were a couple of times where Jaylen Brown drove and got nudged and didn't get the foul call. So it kind of balanced out in that aspect. So I'm gonna be fair with it tonight. But other than that, uh, the flow of the offense kind of dipped a little bit in the second half. Um, Starting with Anthony Davis, I felt like he played much more under control, much more efficient in the first half, and his field goal percentage kind of dipped slightly in the second half. The Boston Celtics tried to switch it up with a zone, give the Lakers a different look, and I think that kind of bothered the Lakers there for a little while until guys started cutting down the seams and kind of beating the zone from the mid range on down. guys would cut into that free throw line. They would either shoot or make a quick play, out to kick it out to a 3-point shooter or kick it down low to a big man, and that was kind of starting to beat that Boston Celtics zone a little bit more towards the end. Um, our 3-point shooting didn't do us any favors tonight, and that's why I think the Boston Celtics elected to go to the zone because we were not hot from three tonight. Our snipers have kind of been on a slide the past couple of games. KCP, Alex Caruso, even Dennis Schroeder, they were amongst the league leaders in 3-point percentage, but that has dropped over the last couple of games. And that's a good, Brad Stevens, being the smart coach that he is, he saw that and went to a zone to try to confuse us. All in all, I like the way Anthony Davis still stayed aggressive, even though they were, they missed a couple of calls on him. He still stayed aggressive. He did not let that stop him from being aggressive. He ended up with like 27 points, 14 rebounds, doing it all. LeBron James, I felt, kind of had a subpar game. He knocked down like 2 clutch threes at the end to kind of give us a little bit of cushion. Before the referees gifted Kemba Walker those free throws, and then Boston made their little last couple of seconds run there at the end, gave us a little scare. That last play, our offense kind of got stagnant. We didn't know what to do. The Boston Celtics played great defense. We ended up turning the ball over. Kemba Walker nearly turned it over, throwing an errant pass to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown somehow miraculously recovered it, and then we got back. The way we got back was even more impressive than the Boston Celtics stopping us on that previous play. The way we got back into that play, because once we turned that ball over, I said, "Oh crap, it's over. Somebody's going to get an easy, fast break point in it's ball game." But the way we got back, like Anthony Davis said in the post-game interview, that defensive effort on that last play pretty much summed up that game. The heart and determination of when we needed to lock down, we did that. That was a heart and hustle type of get back and disrupt the play. And guess what? The ball ended up in the coldest person's hand of the night, Kemba Walker. And when it left his hand, I'm not going to lie to you, it looked good. It looked like the same exact shot that Tobias Harris had when he knocked down the game winner over us a couple of games ago. And I thought, oh, here it goes again. But luckily, he was cold tonight. It hit the back of the iron and popped out. And it was ball game. So that's why I said I'm happy for the win. I'm not overly excited, but I'm still happy because of the type of game we won. We were able to win a slugfest type of a game. So that shows character too in itself. This easily could have went to it was like in the third quarter there. The game kind of felt like it was going away. The Boston Celtics had gained a little comfortable lead, and the game could have easily been over with, and we could have been talking about a 3-game skid, panic mode. What's wrong with the Lakers? More material Monday for these fake analysts to go with. But we fought back in this game, and I'm very, very proud of my team for that. Kyle Kuzma, decent game tonight. Like I said, he started off hot first half, cooled off second half. THT got into foul trouble tonight. I felt like he was making some good things happen out there. Not just scoring, he was getting into the paint, getting easy looks from Montrezl Harrell. Those dimes he was dropping, that's what I like to see from a young player like that. But he got himself in some foul trouble and had to sit. Marc Gasol, he seems to only get playing time in the first half. The past couple of games, Frank Vogel is just playing him really first half and kind of sitting him down the majority of the second half. So I don't know what's going on there, if he's trying to load manage Marc Gasol the best he can until we can, sign us another backup center or whatnot. And then plus he probably prefers playing Anthony Davis a lot at that center spot, or go with Montrezl Harrell there at the center spot towards the end of the ball game. Um, Montrezl Harrell, monster night tonight. He had like the couple games before this, he had kind of went MIA, but tonight he was back in full effect. He was a monster tonight on the glass, hustle plays. He knocked down a couple of middies, a couple of floaters. I felt like sometimes the Lakers were forcing the ball to him too much on some pick and rolls, like in some tight windows. They were kind of expecting him to catch some tough passes. They got to maybe work on that a little bit more. But other than that, great game from Montrezl Harrell. Schroeder didn't have a good game field goal percentage wise, but he was a dog defensively, a pest defensively. And also, he made like some clutch plays at the end too. That layup past Tice, their center Tice, he took him off the dribble and got an and one layup that kind of helped us there. But all in all, I think that was the bulk of everything that I saw from tonight, and I'm very, very pleased with what I saw. I'm looking forward to the Lakers cleaning up some of these mistakes. They still look tired somewhat here and there, so let's find some juice from somewhere and keep this going, y'all. But as always, I love all my supporters. Especially the ones that's been rocking with me since day one. If y'all new to this channel, please help it grow by like, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Life in the fast lane, but at the speed of life, and I